The goal in fly fishing is to present an artificial fly in a way that's as close to the natural as possible. The challenge is that naturals don't have a 12-foot leader and 30-foot of fly line connected to them. And therein lies the problem. The thing that's going to give us away every time is drag. In moving water, current pulls the line, which in turn moves the fly. Now it's this totally unnatural dragging, skating movement that is going to put fish down and put them off the feed. The fact is that fish, and particularly trout, feed best when they're relaxed and not on alert. If you're going to deceive a trout into taking your fly, it needs to not only look like trout food, it needs to behave like it too. In fact, I believe that what your fly looks like is not nearly as important as how it behaves in the water column. As long as you've got shape and silhouette correct, your fly only needs to be a rough facsimile of the natural, but it absolutely must behave in the same manner as the natural. And by behave, I mean its depth and attitude in the water column, its movement, if any, and the rate at which it moves. Many anglers spend far too much time looking for a fly with some magical fish catching qualities, when in fact they should be focusing on their fly cast. If you take a look at our prodigious fly tying tradition, there must be literally tens of thousands of flies out there. Now they all catch fish, or they have for someone at some time, so just choose a few and get on with it. The truth is that most fish, at most times, and most certainly trout, are opportunistic feeders. They have to be in order to survive. And my experience of saltwater species is that they'll eat just about anything that moves and some things that don't. So, how do you go about casting and controlling an essentially weightless fly and make it look like it's totally untethered? That, my friends, is what this film is all about. Getting some slack into the system and achieving a drag-free drift. So let's get on with it.